Before the borders were drawn on the map, this land had already been a crossroads of the ancient world. Where Phoenician ships arrived bearing glass, wine, and legends of the sea. It was where the Romans built stone roads, amphitheaters, and ingenious aqueducts. And it was where the Arabs later left their mark, through domed architecture, lush gardens, and an artistry that played with light and shadow. For over 8 centuries, civilizations succeeded one another, layering heritage upon heritage, blending into a multifaceted identity, both timeless and vibrantly alive. Today, Andalusia stands as a mirror, reflecting all those chapters of history, a land where whitewashed villages cling to hillsides, palatial fortresses cast their reflections over orange-scented courtyards, and plazas pulse with the strum of flamenco guitars and the sharp rhythm of clapping hands. This is not merely a travel destination. It is a journey into a living story that spans thousands of years. Andalusia is waiting for you to share a tale that can only be truly understood once you set foot upon its soil. Initially, it was constructed as a defensive fortress, but it was later expanded into a royal palace. The Alhambra, meaning Red Castle in Arabic, was built in the 13th century by the Nasrid dynasty. The construction process remains a mystery due to the lack of historical records detailing the architects or workers involved. Because of this, many aspects of the palace's design and purpose are open to interpretation. The Alhambra is located on the Sabika Hill, covering an area of 720 meters in length and 220 meters in width. The primary materials used in the construction include bricks, concrete, and cement, with marble used only sparingly. Many interior and exterior spaces feature a special ceramic tile that reflects and changes color with the light. While there is no exact information about daily life in the palace, historians have made educated guesses based on the remaining structures. Due to its status as one of Spain's most famous landmarks, it's advisable to buy tickets online in advance. Visitors should allocate several hours to explore the Alhambra, as the vast complex requires extensive walking. The Mosque Cathedral of Córdoba is a remarkable blend of architectural styles shaped over 9 centuries. Located in the historic center of Córdoba, it is one of the finest examples of Muslim art in Spain. Originally built in 785 by the Muslim emir Abdurrahman I, the mosque replaced the Visigoth church of San Vicente. Over time, the mosque expanded, with significant additions by Abdurrahman III, Al-Hakam II, and Al-Mansur, who enhanced the minaret, ground plan, and prayer niche. Following the Christian conquest in 1523, a cathedral was built inside the mosque, featuring a Baroque altarpiece and Byzantine mosaics. The interior now includes intricate marble work and elaborate mahogany choir stalls. For a peaceful experience without crowds, visit early in the morning or late in the afternoon, as these times offer a more serene atmosphere. The best months to visit Córdoba are in spring, particularly April and May, when the weather is pleasant and the city is less crowded. During the Courtyards festival in May, Córdoba's hidden patios open to the public, showcasing stunning floral displays and traditional architecture. Fall is also a great time to visit, with mild temperatures in September and October, along with fewer tourists. This makes it an ideal season for exploring the city's beauty and rich history. Designed by Spanish architect Aníbal González, this impressive square showcases a blend of architectural styles, including Art Deco, Spanish Renaissance Revival, Spanish Baroque Revival, Neo-Mudéjar, and Moorish Revival. Plaza de España, also known as the Spanish Square, is one of Seville's most stunning masterpieces. Covering an area of 59,800 square yards, Plaza de España features a grand semicircular building surrounded by a canal, Four beautiful bridges span the canal, symbolizing the ancient Spanish kingdoms of León, Castile, Aragon, and Navarre. The square's walls and benches are adorned with colorful ceramic tiles that depict Spain's 49 regions and honor its famous heroes. There are two tall towers that frame the square, standing as iconic landmarks visible from afar. A notable feature of the square is the 52 benches and tile mosaics lining the foot of the building. These 52 frescoes represent all 52 Spanish provinces and are crafted from typical Andalusian azulejos tiles. Spanish tourists visiting Seville often take photos while sitting on the bench representing their own province. Another striking feature of Plaza de España is the large fountain at the center, surrounded by a circular canal. Visitors can even rent boats to glide through the canal, enjoying a unique view of the square. In October 2010, the square underwent a massive renovation to restore its architectural beauty. Today, Plaza de España remains one of Seville's most popular attractions, welcoming millions of visitors who come to admire its timeless charm. As the capital of Spain's Andalusian region, Seville features Moorish architecture that blends Spanish and North African styles. Seville, known for flamenco dancing, tapas, and endless sunshine, is one of Spain's top destinations. With a long history dating back to Roman times 2,000 years ago, Seville is rich in historical and cultural value. Apart from its impressive monuments and heritage, Seville is a lively city known for its wit and enthusiasm. The city embodies quintessential Spanish charm, making it an inviting destination for every type of traveler. Seville's subtropical Mediterranean climate brings wet winters and long, dry summers with abundant sunshine. The best time to visit is from late March to early June, with temperatures ranging from 4 degrees Celsius to 9 degrees Celsius. Giralda Tower, the iconic symbol of Seville, offers panoramic views of the city from above. The tower's architecture uniquely blends Moorish, Spanish, and ancient Roman influences into a magnificent structure. Seville Cathedral, also called Saint Mary of the Sea, is the largest Gothic cathedral and a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Metropole Parasol, located in La Encarnacion Square, is the world's largest wooden building, shaped like a giant mushroom. Moreover, it offers a wide range of hotels, with diverse prices and services to accommodate every type of traveler. This famous tourist destination captivates visitors with a unique blend of Islamic architecture, Spanish culture, and majestic natural scenery. Granada, located in southern Spain at the foot of the Sierra Nevada mountains, is a gem of the Andalusia region. The city's climate is hotter than most European countries, with summer temperatures reaching 3–4 degrees Celsius but not lasting long. In contrast, winter temperatures can drop below 1 degree Celsius, so dressing appropriately is essential for a comfortable visit. Granada is rich in Moorish heritage, evident in the horseshoe-shaped domes of ancient buildings and the Carmenes-style houses, with quiet gardens and orchards. Middle Eastern-style teterias also add to the city's unique cultural charm. Albaycin, the renowned old town of Granada, is recognized by UNESCO as a World Cultural Heritage Site. Its narrow cobblestone alleys, whitewashed houses, and flower-filled balconies reflect Moorish architectural influence. Visitors enjoy strolling through winding streets, discovering small squares, and relaxing at peaceful outdoor cafes. Beyond its architectural wonders, Granada embodies the vibrant essence of Spanish culture. The city inspired poet Federico Garcia Lorca and features lively tapas bars and restaurants in the Centro and Realejo neighborhoods. This is a favorite destination for tourists because of its unique cuisine, natural scenery, and flamenco dance. Ronda, an ancient town located on a cliff in Malaga province, sits at an altitude of 760 meters. The city's precarious location makes it impressive, as the Guadalquivir River flows through the El Tajo Gorge. Ronda is divided into two parts, connected by three precarious bridges that span the dramatic gorge. The city's architecture reflects a blend of Roman and Moorish influences from past rulers of the area. Known as the cradle of bullfighting, Ronda is home to Corrida Goyesca, built in 1784 by José Martín de Aldehuela. The bull ring, designed in neoclassical style, hosts just one bullfight annually, making it a unique experience. Ronda's old town is small, measuring only half a mile long and a quarter of a mile wide. The streets of Ronda retain their original Moorish design, forming a maze of narrow cobbled alleys. These winding, irregular streets occasionally open into small courtyards, adding to the town's historic charm. If you visited this place, comment number 1. If not, comment number 2. Connecting two sides of the historic city, it offers breathtaking views and stands as a symbol of resilience. The Puente Nuevo in Ronda looks like something straight out of Game of Thrones, spanning a dramatic narrow chasm. The original bridge tragically collapsed, killing 50 people before the current structure was built to replace it. Completed in 1793 after 34 years of construction, the Puente Nuevo stands 98 meters tall and spans 66 meters across. Designed by Domingo Lois de Monteagudo, the bridge's first stage involved creating a foundation and an initial arch. The second stage saw the construction of the main arch, reaching an impressive height of 90 meters above the gorge. The final stage included two top arches and a central room, now a museum that once served as a prison. During the 19th century, it housed bandits and criminals, later holding political prisoners during the Spanish Civil War. Stories claim prisoners were thrown from its windows to the rocks below, though some historians dispute these accounts. If not prisoners, who do you think threw these rocks? The El Caminito del Rey, an 8-kilometer trail near Malaga, was once one of the most dangerous paths in the world. Today, it is safely restored, but still offers a thrilling experience with walkways suspended 100 meters above the gorge. Originally built in the early 20th century, it was designed to transport materials to the hydroelectric dam. In 1921, King Alfonso XIII inaugurated the walkway, which is now known as the King's Little Walk. The trail is 7.7 kilometers long and takes 3 to 4 hours to walk, starting in Ardales and ending in Alora. It is a one-way route, with some sections on mountain paths and others on suspended walkways. The walk is open year-round, but the summer months can be very hot, so it's best to avoid July through mid-September. While most of the trail is shaded, there are no places to swim along the route. In cooler months, it's ideal for hiking, but mornings can be frosty. The walk offers places to stop for a snack after the first boardwalk, and in warmer months, hikers can swim at nearby lakes afterward. It is the 6th largest and oldest city in Spain, with a history spanning 3,000 years. Malaga is a city in the autonomous community of Andalusia, located on the southern coast of Spain. Over the centuries, it has been home to civilizations such as the Moors, Carthaginians, Romans, Greeks, and Arabs, contributing to its rich heritage and culture. Additionally, it is the birthplace of the great painter Pablo Picasso and the Jewish philosopher Solomon ibn Gabirol. The peak tourist season in Malaga falls during the summer months of July and August. At this time, the city sees a large influx of visitors, which leads to higher travel prices. One of the main attractions in the city is the Malaga Cathedral, a famous religious building constructed between 1528 and 1782-inch Renaissance and Baroque styles. The cathedral's facade features arches, pillars, and stone reliefs depicting saints. Gibralfaro, a strong fortress built in the 14th century, is located on the highest hill in Malaga. It was constructed to protect the city and remains a majestic landmark, with a direct view of both the city and the Malaga harbor from an altitude of 170 meters. The Alcazaba is another significant historical site in the city. This Moorish palace, built in the 8th century, stands on a central hill and is protected by 2 walls. Lastly, La Malagueta is an artificial beach stretching 1,200 meters along the coast, situated in the Malaga resort area. It is a popular spot, with many beautiful restaurants, bars, and cafes where visitors can enjoy fresh seafood dishes, reflecting the city's coastal charm. Known as Corduba in ancient Roman times, it offers stunning views of ancient castles and flower-covered terraces, earning the nickname City of Flower Terraces. Cordoba, the capital of the province of Cordoba in Andalusia, is a city steeped in history and charm. Cordoba's origins trace back to the Phoenicians, and its name in Semitic language means good city. After being ruled by the Carthaginians and Romans, it became a Roman colony in 206 BC and was later taken over by Muslims in 692. The best time to visit Cordoba is between April and June, during the peak tourist season, when the weather is pleasant and perfect for sightseeing. One must-visit site in Cordoba is the Roman Bridge. a 16-arched bridge built in the early 1st century BC. The 247-meter-long bridge offers a panoramic view of the city, making it ideal for catching the sunrise or sunset. If you have extra time, head to the Plaza de la Corredera, a 17th century square filled with cafes and restaurants. Here, you can indulge in local treats like churros and ice cream. Exploring Cordoba on foot is the best way to soak in the beauty of this UNESCO heritage-rich city. You can also use public transport to reach nearby areas, with over 10 bus routes connecting different parts of the city. Situated on the Hill of the Sun, it offers stunning views of the city and the valleys of the Genil and Darro rivers. The Generalife, built in the 13th century, served as a retreat for Granada's kings seeking respite from palace life. The name Generalife has various interpretations, including the governor's garden and the architect's garden. Originally simple and modest, the Generalife's architecture is notably different from the ornate Alhambra, reflecting a desire for tranquility and solitude. The limited plasterwork decorations are refined and elegant, adding subtle charm without overwhelming grandeur. Just a 10-minute drive east of the city, the Capopino area features beautiful beaches with chiringuitos serving Mediterranean food and drinks right on the sand. Marbella's beaches are a must-visit year-round, offering some of the best sandy stretches on the Costa del Sol. These clean, safe beaches are perfect for swimming and relaxing. The city enjoys a sunny climate even in winter, making it one of Europe's sunniest destinations. Along the coastline, a paved seaside promenade offers a scenic walk, especially during breathtaking sunsets. The promenade now connects to a wooden walkway stretching from Marbella to Puerto Banús and even to San Pedro, ideal for a long stroll. Marbella's charm lies in its unique blend of Moroccan and Spanish cultures, reflected in its architecture, cuisine, and lifestyle. The city's warm climate adds to its inviting atmosphere, attracting visitors from around the world. On clear days, it's possible to see Morocco across the Mediterranean while enjoying the crystal clear waters and the backdrop of the Sierra Blanca Mountains. Nerja, located 56 kilometers east of Malaga and backed by the Sierra Almejara, has preserved its village charm despite growing tourism. The town center remains low-rise, and at its heart is the stunning Balcón de Europa, offering breathtaking views of the cobalt blue sea and honey-colored coves. Nerja's unique appeal lies in its beautiful beaches and vibrant pedestrian pathways lined with restaurants and shops selling souvenirs. The atmosphere is lively, yet the charm of the old town is unmistakable. One of Nerja's most iconic landmarks is the Eagle Aqueduct, built by local master builder Francisco Cantarero. The aqueduct features 4 levels of superimposed brick arcades with 38 arches and is a popular spot for photos. Visitors can easily reach the aqueduct by taking a short 10-minute walk from the eastern side of town, with a convenient vantage point on the N340 bridge. It's the closest European town to Africa, with just 14 kilometers separating it from Tangier across the Strait of Gibraltar. Tarifa, a small town in Cádiz province, sits at the southern tip of Spain, where the Mediterranean and Atlantic meet. The town's unique position gives it a distinctive climate and character compared to the rest of Andalusia. Tarifa's strong Atlantic winds attract surfers, windsurfers, and kite surfers, creating a laid-back international atmosphere. Despite its ancient roots, the town has a lively, youthful vibe, especially during the bustling summer months. The Old Town, with its whitewashed winding streets and North African influence, resembles places like Chefchaouen or Essaouira. The surrounding landscape is striking, with 2 seas, 2 continents, and the mountain range that fades away near the coast. Tarifa offers visitors plenty of activities, from exploring its rich history to enjoying outdoor adventures. One of the most popular experiences is whale and dolphin watching, as boats venture out into the Strait of Gibraltar. Watching dolphins leap and whales surface against the backdrop of 2 continents is an unforgettable experience. Situated 300 meters above sea level, it nestles at the foot of a national park, just 6 kilometers from Nerja. Traveliam, located in Andalusia, is one of the most beautiful whitewashed towns in Spain. Frigiliana is Maalaga's only white village, repeatedly recognized as the most beautiful and well-preserved in Spain. The village's charm lies in its whitewashed houses, creating a stunning contrast with the clear blue sky and vast forests. Colorful wooden doors and railings in green, blue, orange, red, and yellow add vibrant touches to the tranquil scene. The brown-tiled roofs enhance the artistic feel, making the village resemble a masterpiece crafted by a talented artist. Located on a high hill, Frigiliana remains peaceful and quiet, with only the sound of wind and rustling leaves. With no transportation allowed, walking is the only option, making footsteps and whispers the loudest sounds. The Old Town is a miniature United Nations, as 1/3 of the 3,000 residents come from 20 different countries. Known as the White Pearl of Spain, Mijas captivates visitors with its simple, rustic charm and unique traditional culture. Nestled on the majestic mountainside of the poetic Andalusia region, it is an ancient village that resembles a fairy tale. Perched at an altitude of 428 meters above sea level, the village is famous for its whitewashed villas and houses, forming a picturesque scene under the blue sky. The winding trails through the village and surrounding hills make Mijas a perfect place for leisurely walks and sightseeing. Mijas also offers a delightful culinary experience, with numerous restaurants serving traditional Spanish dishes like paella, tapas, and sangria. Although Spain in the summer can be quite hot, the climate in Mijas remains pleasantly cool, making it an ideal retreat. The village's white houses showcase architectural features influenced by ancient Muslims from 500 years ago, later adopted and preserved by the Spanish. This blend of cultures enriches the architectural diversity and character of Mijas. Strolling around the town, visitors will encounter ancient churches and relics from the Roman period that are still well preserved. The locals' habit of decorating homes and pathways with greenery and vibrant flowers further enhances the village's natural beauty. It features designer boutiques, exclusive restaurants, and a marina filled with multi-million-dollar yachts. Puerto Banús, located 8 kilometers west of Marbella, is a luxurious Mediterranean resort town known for its upscale atmosphere. Despite its prestige, the destination caters to various budgets, with high street brands available alongside luxury stores. The focal point of Puerto Banús is its iconic marina, a popular spot for celebrities, especially during summer. Visitors can stroll along the waterfront, enjoying the mix of fashion shops and glamorous yachts. Nearby, three beaches, Puerto Banús Beach, Playa Rio Verde, and Playa Nueva Andalucia, offer relaxation, beach bars, and water sports throughout the year. One of the town's highlights is Antonio Banderas Square, named after the famous Spanish actor. This bustling plaza features bars and an open-air market selling vintage clothes, handmade jewelry, and crafts, held daily in summer and weekly on Saturdays during the rest of the year. Puerto Banús is also part of the Costa del Golf, known for its numerous golf courses, both private and public, making it a great spot for golf enthusiasts. When night falls, the area around the marina becomes a hub for nightlife, with restaurants offering local and international cuisine, and nightclubs open until late. El Torcal de Antequera, located south of Antequera in Malaga, is one of Andalusia's most remarkable natural areas. Since the 18th of July, 1989, it has held the status of a natural site, protecting its unique geomorphology, flora, fauna, and landscapes. Covering just 11.7 square kilometers, El Torcal is renowned for its stunning karst landscapes, considered among the finest in Europe. These zones are composed of limestone rocks, formed on the seabed around 150 million years ago during the Jurassic period. The unique rock formations at El Torcal create an otherworldly landscape that attracts nature, enthusiasts, and photographers alike. The site's geological diversity is complemented by its rich plant life, boasting at least 664 recorded species from nearly 100 plant families. Visitors can follow well-marked trails to experience the dramatic rock formations and vibrant natural surroundings firsthand. Conjunto Arqueológico de Italica, located near Seville, played a vital role during the Roman Empire due to its strategic position. Founded in 206 BC by General Publius Cornelius Scipio, after defeating the Carthaginians, Italica became an important settlement. Initially, Roman legionaries coexisted with the native Turdetanian population before Roman culture dominated. In the late 1st century BC, Italica gained municipal status, and under Emperor Hadrian, it became a Roman colony. This transformation elevated its administrative importance, making it equal to the metropolis. Italica was the birthplace of Emperors Trajan and Hadrian, as well as many influential Roman senators. Its imposing presence dominates the cityscape, especially when viewed from Cerro de Santa Catalina Hill. The Cathedral of Jaén, located in Santa Maria Square at the heart of the city, covers an area of 8,400 square meters. Built between 1,540 and 1,724, it replaced an old Gothic cathedral, which itself stood on the site of a former mosque. The building features a rectangular ground plan with a flat end wall and 3 naves of equal height. Chapel niches, set among interior buttresses, surround the naves except for the central aisle. These niches have pendentive vaults supported by Corinthian cruciform pillars with a double entablature. A dome rises on a drum with pendentives, crowned by a lantern above the transept. The facade facing Plaza de Santa Maria, finished in the 18th century, showcases Baroque influences with abundant statuary by Seville's Pedro Roldán. However, Renaissance aesthetics dominate, seen in the grand arches and Corinthian columns. Inside, from the sacristy antechamber, a staircase with 57 steps leads to corridors on the cathedral's south and west sides, offering stunning views into the building's interior. Unlike the typical Andalusian climate, influenced by the Mediterranean and Atlantic, the desert is surprisingly arid. The Tabernas Desert is an unexpected gem in Andalusia, showcasing the region's diverse landscapes and natural beauty. Located between the Sierra de los Filabres, the Sierra Alhamila, and the Sierra Nevada, Tabernas is Europe's only true desert. With just 39 rainy days per year, it's the driest area in Spain, yet it doesn't have sand dunes. Over 8 million years ago, the land was submerged by the Mediterranean Sea, leaving behind fossils that remain visible today. The Tabernas Desert became famous worldwide due to its connection with Hollywood film studios since the 1962nd. Many iconic movies were shot here, giving the desert a legendary status among film enthusiasts. Although getting around the desert is relatively easy, visitors should take precautions due to the extreme weather. Summers can reach up to 50 degrees in the shade, while winter nights can drop to 9 degrees. Dressing appropriately and carrying plenty of water are essential for a safe and enjoyable visit. Andalusia isn't just a destination, it's a feeling that sweeps you off your feet. Imagine wandering through sunlit plazas where laughter echoes, or exploring ancient palaces draped in history. The scent of orange blossoms fills the air as flamenco rhythms guide your steps. Andalusia is waiting for you to experience its vibrant culture, landscapes. Start your adventure today.